All right, fellas, what is going on? We have breaking news that Carmelo Anthony and the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to part ways. Now, this frees up money for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Obviously, it didn't work out with Carmelo, and now here comes some situations going on with multiple squads. People obviously jump right to the conclusion that Carmelo Anthony is going to join his boy LeBron over in LA and try and go chase a ring, which obviously that's clearly an easy answer, and it's a possibility, no doubt about it. It's clearly an opportunity for him to go play with his boy LeBron. They're obviously best friends. He has never won a ring. I don't think the Lakers are going to anyway right now, but hey, listen, there's obviously an arrangement going on in Los Angeles, so that's a possibility. But here's what I have to bring to you guys. I don't believe Carmelo Anthony's a great player anymore. He clearly died down big time from his prime, but I'm just saying, veteran minimum, off the bench, understands his role completely. And those are the only circumstances I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about him coming in and being some player who will be logging in 30 minutes a game. No, 10, 12, 15. Now, he might not be interested in something like that, obviously, but you never know. With the way his career is shaped out, maybe he's at the opportunity now where it's, maybe I will just come off the bench. Maybe I will. And if he does agree to something of that nature, 15 minutes a game, off the bench, veteran minimum, Philadelphia 76ers. Is this something you're interested in? Now, people are mentioning his ego is obviously a situation. He has a big ego. He thinks he still is the man, so we think. That's why I'm saying I will only think about this, consider this, if that is an opportunity. I'm not bringing in this guy for some hot shot, small forward, starting small forward, think he's still the man, pulling up 50 jump shots a game and straight bricking every time. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about maybe he's matured, maybe he understands a new role, maybe he wants to come in and make a run with Philadelphia, knowing it's really between the Celtics, Philly, and somewhat of the Indiana Pacers over here in the East, and it's an easy run to the finals. Maybe he sees it that way. I don't know. I mean, obviously, my first instinct is he's still going to think he's the man and wants to go play in LA with LeBron, but I'm just saying, if that is an opportunity, if he does agree to something like that, understanding his role, coming off the bench, is this something that the Sixers should look at? Obviously, money being a huge issue, I'm saying he takes the veteran minimum. He takes a very, very little amount of money. Because obviously, let's be real, there aren't people going out there freaking out about Carmelo. He's not the same guy anymore. And maybe he sees that. Maybe he'll see that as he hits the market. Now, there's no timetable other than him and the Oklahoma City Thunder will separate before the season. So maybe there's a trade involved with another squad. The Thunder are trying to get $100 million off their books by getting rid of this guy. So, you know, I'm not understanding how all of it's going to play out. There's a big time frame until they part ways. But I'm just curious to see if anyone's interested in him. Obviously, everyone thinks of his ego. His shooting ability is clearly not there anymore, and he loves to just jack up a bunch of shots. We all get that. But I'm just curious if he agrees to an off-the-bench kind of situation, a teacher for the young guns. How do you feel about that? I don't know. If he agrees to something like that, I wouldn't put it past us to make the bench a little stronger, but I really don't know if he's going to have that kind of ego to say, you know, I'm going to accept the bench role. He's still shooting for that. I want to start. I want to be a 30 to 40-minute kind of guy. It's my opinion on it, but you never know. I'm spitballing ideas. When I see a big name like that fall off the market, fall into the market for this Sixer squad, I got to think about it. He can help the bench. No doubt about it, he can help the bench if he's not logging in too many minutes, and I do agree with that. It just depends on, you know, how this all plays out, how much money he's looking for, if his ego is different now that he's an older guy, understands the game. But, you know, there's a lot of possibilities, no doubt about it. I can't imagine him thinking he's going to get this huge, big contract or whatever. I just can't imagine it if he does get bought out, and if that's something that is going to happen with this NBA. I just can't imagine it. People know now, you know. People understand he's not Carmelo in his prime. He is a different kind of player now, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe he understands that. Maybe he sees that when he hits the market. Okay, you know what? I just don't have that same type of splash anymore. So it's interesting to see how this is all going to play out. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on Sixers. I'm not taking him to be a starting small forward. No. Bench only. veteran guy, 15 minutes a game coming off the bench and providing us with a little bit more on the bench. So let me know what you think. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment down below. I will see you next time.